Happy Saturday afternoon to all of you. I hope you're having a great weekend and that your weather is warm or cool or whatever it is that you desire. It's a little warmer here now than it's been after that cold snap we had last week. It's very, very windy. March really is coming in or continuing in like a lion. I'm not sure if it's going to go out like a lamb or not, but it's a beautiful day. It's just very, very windy. And there's quite a few clouds, but the sun is coming through them. I wanted to take advantage of the daylight today and just give you an update on my project. Some of you have been so interested, and I appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to move the viewer here down a little bit so you can see the progress that I made in terms of rounds. I'm so pleased with this and how it looks. Virginia, when last time I showed you the Afghan as it was, I believe that I had a light color and then immediately one round of the next one. And I was playing around with that, and she said, "Mom, the colors just don't get a chance to show themselves. You need to have more rounds." And she was exactly right. And the way I've kind of looked at it as they needed more rounds to express themselves fully. And I have been so pleased with the result. So here it almost looks white, doesn't it, in contrast with these. But I've got the light, a little bit darker, darker still, and then this beautiful darker blue. I love that, love that, love that. That is so pretty. 4 rounds of each. And then I've started once again with the variegated as we have in the center. And I want to do at least 4 rounds with that. I will go as far as my skeins will hold out. I think I have 3 skeins left of this particular ombre, and it has a really pretty name. I think it's Sea Breeze rather. So I've got 3 of those left, I'm pretty sure. And I have those, the original one that I started. I want to try to take that apart and use some of that yarn as well. And we went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. The kids had a party to attend on campus, and they had a great time. So Michael and I went to Dawsonville, which is a town not too far down the road from us, and they have a brand new Hobby Lobby there. And he wanted to look at some of the things. We're going to mail some postcards from our church, and we were looking at some of the Easter stamps that they had, and he had something fun to look at. Usually he just kind of sits in the car and reads, but he was happy to go in this time. And I got these greens. I went over to the yarn, and we had so much fun. I had so much fun picking out these greens. Now there were about 6 different greens that I could have used with this project that are all in the family of this variegated color. But these were the 4 that I chose. And here's the lightest. I kind of got them out of order, don't I? There's the lightest, and then followed by this next one. And this, I love this. I love this. And the names are so much fun. What a job that would be, wouldn't it? Key lime, and I think this is avocado, and this is olive. It is so pretty. You can't. I'm going to back up a little bit. Maybe you get a better sense of the color. Isn't that nice? That is such a pretty color. And then last, but certainly not least, is my darkest shade. And this, this isn't really in the greens family. It is a teal, sort of comparable to this, but on the green side. There was a deep, dark pine green that was so pretty, but I thought, well, I'm going to go with this one because that teal is in the variegated. And I think you can see these. Another choice I made was, if you'll look, let me take this. If you look here at the variegated as it sort of plays out there, there's a deep, deep, bright, full-colored sort of lime green, lemon yellow, green, chartreuse, as my mother used to say. And they had that color, but I think that color is almost too brash. And I went instead with this more subtle green, which blends rather than matches. And I just think it's going to add to the color rather than take away from it. But I had so much fun with that. You would think I was repainting the Mona Lisa, but I had so much fun with that. I wanted to show you what else that I received in the mail today, something that I ordered. And you can, if any of you are interested, I'd be glad to give you the link. As a matter of fact, I would like to put something on the blog about them. But this is isn't this pretty? They made this for me for $15. It is a crochet hook holder, and I got it just for vanity's sake, just to put it out there. I'd seen some on some of the internet sites that I visit, and this one's not nearly as elaborate as some of the others. But I thought, well, how that is going to be so pretty just to set on my my shelf with some of my crafting things. And these are the hooks that I have that haven't been chewed up. I do have quite an assortment, as I showed you last time, of those that have been. And again, this was handcrafted in Virginia. Now, don't think for 1 minute that I don't prefer my beautiful Virginia handcrafted hook holder as well. And I showed you this the other week. But this one is portable, and I love it, and I can take it with me. And I love it because she made it. My daughter made this one. But I'm really tickled with that too, and I had so much fun playing around with my hooks. And they're really designed for the Susan Bates bamboo hooks, but some of mine can fit in, and I feel so pleased to have that. But I wanted to give you an update and to let you know how much I appreciate your interest and your encouragement. I think that I have a bad flaw of not finishing things the way I start things much more easily than I finish them. And that's something at 54 I want to try to address. And your encouragement and interest in these projects has certainly made it much more fun for me to work on self-improvement. And I appreciate that a lot. I hope you're having fun with your projects and with whatever it is you're doing or reading or thinking about this weekend. And I hope that you have a sense of accomplishment. I've written before in some of my posts that Chuck Swindoll, a great radio minister, a great author, he said one time he was asked what feeling he valued the most. And after some thought, he said, the feeling of accomplishment. And I do think that is something. Completing a task or working at a task, doing something that makes you feel as if you have accomplished something. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and I think it's a blessing from the Lord. Well, I'm going to sign off now and go in and start cleaning up that kitchen. It's never fun, is it? But I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I look forward to letting you know what else is going on. Oh, just as a postscript, I'm embarrassed to tell you I have done next to no cross-stitching this past week. I am hoping to change that. I've gotten so excited about this Afghan. I guess I'm one of those that can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't carry on two different projects, but I'm going to get back to it. So again, thank you for your encouragement. I look forward to seeing what you all are doing. And again, have a great weekend.